there. This is the Handshake. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lynn Komjisha, and with me is Paul Busharizi. Paul, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And as you are aware, there's a lot of new roads going on, being constructed. There's a flyover expected to start next year in January. And, well, it seems like a lot.
Just commissioned the expressway.
We commissioned the expressway.
We've done the bidding for Ginger Expressway.
Even that? So what does all this mean? I mean, this is all excitement. It's exciting news, really. But what effect does it have on us, on the economy?
Well, first of all, we're very far behind in terms of the amount of roads we even have to have in Kampala. Tarmac, we call them paved roads.
Paved, yes.
So if you did a study of, the world, they normally measure kilometers of road per square meter. And Uganda, we are a third of what Kenya is.
What?
That means, in theory, just to get to where Kenya is now, we'd have to plant or would have to pave thrice as many roads as we actually do now. So, in a way, this kind of explosion of roadworks is actually an attempt to get us to some credible place. Yeah, because for one thing, if you have for economy to move, things have to move.
Okay.
The faster they can move.
Yeah.
The faster they can move, the more accurately they can move. So, for example, can I get tarmac from the factory to the wholesaler instead of going through all sorts of things? It makes the economy much quicker, if you can say so. So that's what these roads are about. I mean, in the suburb where I live, around off Gaza Road, the tarmac, I think they've easily put down about, God knows, about 20 kilometers there of tarmac. And the number of shops and schools even that have popped out on the roadsides because of all this, because of just this, because previously it was dust. So, for example, you can't, it's just be uncomfortable having a shop there. But now, the shops are there, schools are there, entertainment centers, bars, restaurants. It's economic activity. There's been an explosion. And, it will happen everywhere, wherever you find a road. It's a good thing. So
it's a good thing, but I'm sure it has it's affecting the economy in a way here and there.
Well, of course, apart from, as I said,
the expenses.
Apart from, as I said, it generates economic activity. I think for the last 10 years we've been committing, at least $1 trillion shillings to roads, the road sector.
Yeah.
The challenge is we don't have the local capacity to do all these roads ourselves. And some of these roads are maybe just too technically advanced for our own contractors, or they are financed by people who insist that their own people have to do the roads.
There's also corruption.
Yes, but I think it's less than, I'd like to believe it's less than previously.
Absolutely.
But the interesting thing about that is that because the money is not coming to our people, in our contractors, we're feeling a bit of a cash squeeze, and we hear people saying there's a lack of money in the economy.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. Because if I have to pay Lynn's company, which is registered in the UK, I'm not going to pay them here. I'm going to send the money there, and then a little bit will come to, do some small things. So that's the cash squeeze weird thing. But there's no gain without pain. So this is the pain.
You're sure?
Absolutely. This is the pain. I mean, the other day, just last week, I drove from the airport along the expressway, and I passed Munyonyo side. I was just amazed. I mean, the ease of just moving. I mean, it's just a joy.
How many minutes did you spend?
No, it's just about maybe 20 minutes or something. I was even driving fast, maybe about 80. No big deal. Amazing. It was great. So I was just thinking, because I noticed also there was very little traffic. So I just thought the expressway, Entebbe Road, most of the traffic actually goes into the villages along the way to Entebbe. So Machinde, Najana, Nkumbi, Namasuba, Zana, they all go. The people who actually go to Entebbe are quite few. But this could change the game, because now maybe I can build my office block in Entebbe, because people can just dash to office via that road. It opens up a lot of possibilities. I know that there's a planned resort around Chigo. So the golf course there now is having a big business, because people can get there like this. So it's I mean, I know there are concerns about the cost.
Oh yeah.
But the spillover, the ripple effect of just paving a road is just amazing, and we're seeing it before our very own eyes.
Well, we look forward. I can't especially wait for the flyover, the Kampala, within the Kampala Central Business.
Yeah, I mean, it will be interesting. I mean, hopefully they will build a beautiful flyover. They won't build some ISO, but yeah, it will be interesting to see how it eases the traffic. The one they want to start with is the one at Clock Tower, ShopRite Clock Tower in Zambia. Part of a few. There's also supposed to be one on Ginger Road somewhere. So it'll be interesting to see how they ease the traffic with that. Yeah.
I like that it eases the economic, you know, what do they call it? It eases economic activity, and you know, creates lots and lots, like businesses all over the place.
Absolutely.
But not on flyovers.
Well, but then, you know, people will be able to get around much quicker then.
Oh yeah.
It will help. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much, Paul.
You're welcome.